Welcome into episode 2 of Budget and the Beast, where we take a look at some affordable fragrances and put them up head to head against their much more expensive niche and designer counterparts. In episode 2, we're going after the big dog, the most expensive fragrance from my entire collection, Clive Christian's Blonde Amber. And for our competitors, we've got Bujairami's Mafia Boss, Khadlaj Onyx Gold, and French Avenue's Amber Empire. Huge shout out and thank you to ScentsWithScents.com for sending out these decants so I could do this video series. Now let's start off talking about the original. It's a smooth, warm, ambery scent. However, what I think makes this thing really special is it's got just a little bit of like a freshness to it. Now it's certainly not a clean or fresh scent, but there's something in there that keeps it from being just too deep, dark, and heavy and just another run-of-the-mill amber. That freshness that makes this fragrance so special is also what I think keeps these other more affordable versions from matching up as close as they should be. All three of the budget fragrances are all really nice amber scents. And on their own, I think they smell actually really pretty good, especially for being in that kind of $40 to $45 range. But when it comes to actually matching up with the original, ultimately, I don't think they're that close. Closest one out of the three is maybe in like an 85% range. So let's talk about these competitors. First off, let's talk about Onyx Gold from Khadlaj. To me, this fragrance comes off as kind of like a lighter, softer version of the original. And because it's lighter and because it's softer, the performance from it was not nearly as good, probably somewhere right around 4 hours or so, where the original is more like a 7 to 8 hour scent. It still smells really good, and if you like blonde amber or similar amber scents, but you want something a little bit quieter, a little bit softer, that Khadlaj is probably a pretty good choice for you. Now, when it comes down to the Bujairami and the French Avenue, really, it's almost like a dead tie. Bujairami starts off loud, powerful, very bold, but not quite as close to the scent profile of the Blonde Amber. As it dries down, it gets a whole lot smoother and ultimately like a whole lot quieter. French Avenue kind of takes a little bit different and opposite route compared to the Bujairami. It doesn't start off nearly as loud, nearly as bold, but probably closer to the original scent profile. And as it dries down, it doesn't change a whole lot. It kind of stays right there in the middle, right around an 85% match. If I had to choose between the Bujairami or the Amber Empire as my overall #1 choice, right now I don't know that I could do it. I think I'd have to base it off the price. If one was $5 or $10 cheaper than the other, that would probably be the one I'd go with, or the one that I would recommend to you. They both smell really good, they both perform pretty well, and I think they're both quite a bit of ways ahead of the Khadlaj. At the end of the day, if you really want it, unfortunately you just have to spend the money and get the OG. My own opinion, and to my nose, Clive Christian's Blonde Amber is special for a reason and expensive for a reason. Is it worth the retail price? Absolutely not. The other three, for the price, perfectly fine, perfectly suitable. If I had to make recommendations, I would probably tell you to get the Bujairami or the Amber Empire over the Khadlaj. Make sure you stay tuned for episode 3. Make sure you go check out my guys ScentsWithScents.com. And until next time, save money, smell better.